Bullet Club for life.
Oh my God!
Welcome to the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. This is episode 41, and look who I found. Recently back from the broken universe.
Lights, bro.
Nick is back. Yeah, man. You've missed a few things, but I'm sure you've kept up enough. And I want to go into a few things like your G1 experience. We haven't got to talk about it. It's been about a month since it's happened.
It's been a minute.
But I mean, you've been doing your own thing, and now you're back. I want to hear some stories, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I want to hear your opinion because I thought it was horrible. Did you watch Battleground?
I think everybody is gonna have the same opinion. Everything was horrible, but like the kickoff match and the New Day match and the X-Files segment.
Yeah, no, like I totally agree. I totally agree. Like it sucks because it started off really well with the New Day and Uso match. I was like, wow, this is really good. Maybe this pay-per-view is not going to suck, and it just fucking nosedived.
It was bad. It was really, really like maybe Chris Jericho showed up early and was there, and they all partied the night before. But like, it just seemed like everyone was sloppy.
Yeah, it wasn't even sloppy. It was just the booking was really bad.
I don't know.
The Owens and Styles match, I didn't understand the finish. I didn't get it. I don't know why they did it like that.
What the intrawebs be saying, they botched the finish.
What was it supposed to be then?
Owens was supposed to lose, but apparently, I don't know really what the fuck happened or where the miscommunication was, but it just, what happened to SmackDown? Like, I feel like something happened. Like, I went away for like 2 weeks of watching it, and then it went to piss.
No, it was really, like, SmackDown, it kind of redeemed itself, I guess, today. Like, did you seen SmackDown? I mean, it wasn't a bad show.
Yeah, we just ripped through it.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad show. Like, the main event was really good. I mean,
I watched it quickly.
Yeah.
I
almost think that it was so bad, the pay-per-view was so bad, they told Jericho, like, hey, we need you for the next show on Tuesday. Maybe not. But
I wonder if he was just in town on tour.
Well, I think Fozzie's not doing anything for August, but after that, in September, they're going back on tour.
They're at Aftershock.
Are they?
Yeah, they're at Aftershock. I don't know. I like that Jericho's growing his hair out.
Yeah.
Him and I are in like the same boat right now. Like, I got a fucking mop on my head.
Yeah, you and him used to rock the long hair, and now you guys got it all cut.
Yeah, growing at the same time.
Is that a
Drinking in, man? He returns on the same night I return.
Is that a Funko Pop thing above your head?
I got a few Funko Pops above my head.
You know, that's actually pretty cool, because I thought about collecting them, because they seem pretty cool and cutesy, but I just never got into them.
Yeah, I have a black and white BMO. It's probably one of my favorites, because I bought it like the day after I got married.
Nice.
And then I got a Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China that my man gave me.
Nice.
Yeah, we got some cool ones. I want the Chris Jericho with the list.
Oh, yeah, that one's cool.
It fucking rules so hard.
I want them to make a Young Bucks one, because I know Hot Topic is all with the Bullet Club now.
There is mock-ups that I have seen of the Kenny Omega Bullet Club. Like, someone had gone in, just rendered some blank pops and made Bullet Club ones, and they would sell just fucking so much money.
That's, dude,
So,
the Bullet Club, the Elite, everything. The Bullet Club, man.
Talk about the G1 really quick, because now we have a tie-in. I can work with that.
Yeah, we'll go back to WWE in a little bit.
I don't want to go back to fuck WWE right now.
Okay, well, let me just close it off like this. I already knew the rumor about how the finish was going to happen, because the internet ruins everything, but it's fine, whatever. It's not like I give a shit. But when I saw the Great Khali come out, I immediately thought of my dad. Because my dad fucking hated the Great Khali to the point that he called him the Great Clumsley. because he's so fucking like clumsy he can't walk.
He's so like he showed him like, what is he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna choke Randy Orton. I really thought he was just gonna like huck him off the fucking.
Yeah.
Singh brothers for the win, though. They saved that fucking match.
Samir Singh for the fucking drop.
I love it. Like, yeah, you guys can wrestle really well, but you guys can take an ass whooping even better.
Dude, Randy Orton has kicked the shit out of those guys for the last couple months.
I feel like he bought them dinner a few times. Was like, I'm gonna hurt you guys, just so you know that. Like, it's what's gonna happen to you. It's gonna suck, but you are gonna go down in history. Like, I don't know which one went off the top of the Punjabi prison, which is not made out of bamboo, by the way. It's PVC pipe, spray painted to look like bamboo.
Is it really PVC pipe?
It looks like PVC pipe or like a really light metal. Yeah. It almost looks like they took the big blue cage, tied some shit to it, and then spray painted it fucking sand colors.
Yeah.
Because it's bamboo.
It's definitely not.
You can't see anything in that fucking thing.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Like if you're in the audience, you're not going to see shit in that match.
Do you know what I don't understand is how
Punjabi prison?
Well, I mean, yeah, that thing fucking sucks, and it's huge, right? Why can't he just swallow his pride and do the fucking the 2 cage that WCW used to do with War Games?
The side by side cages or the stacked ones?
No, not the thing from Ready to Rumble.
From Ready to Rumble? I loved that match. The thing was stupid. I want to see more of that.
They've actually done that on fucking WCW before.
I saw the WC pay-per-view where Daryl, I believe, loses the title in that match.
God.
Like, they get him all the way to the top, and I think DDP, which is funny because DDP was the fucking bad guy in Ready to Rumble, but he ends up being, I think, the good guy. Like, he was playing the face on the thing because Dave Arquette was in the NWO, so he ends up fucking flipping the script on it.
He was on the NWO?
Dave Arquette was in the NWO.
What, really?
Yeah.
God, my memory must be getting bad.
WCW got really shitty right before the end.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I used to love that movie just for the sheer fact that, like, when I used to live in Gremlin Manor, I didn't have cable down there, so I had to play DVDs that would just keep playing just to fall asleep to. And that would always loop, so I'd always watch it, or The Dark Knight or something. And, like, it's such a shitty movie, but
it's so bad. It was on, I forget what the fuck it was on. Like, I saw it on one of the streaming things that we had. It was like, oh my god, we're gonna watch this.
Oh yeah.
And I'd never seen it. And she was like, this is fucking terrible. Like it oh my god.
Did it make her not like WCW anymore?
No, she still likes them WCW boys.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of the G1
She's in the Bullet Club now.
Woo. So the G1, how have you been watching any of it?
Yeah, I got the first couple of nights under my belt. So I gotta catch up. It's hard because like I don't really want to watch. I kind of skip the tag matches.
Oh man, there's some really good tag matches in there, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's so much that I'm trying to watch the singles, like kind of keep up to date on the singles matches. I can go back and fucking watch the matches, but the G1 itself, the Okada Yano match was actually one of my favorites because Okada fucking like played into Yano and it was awesome.
Did you watch last night's or no?
No, I've not. I know who wins. Like I've seen who wins.
Oh man, you need to watch Yano versus Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be fun.
It's 100% a Yano match.
It's so fucking cool.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you because you already know who wins, but I'm not gonna ruin it for what they do. But dude, it's fucking. Put it this way, Jim Cornette would hate it.
Fuck Jim Cornette. Fuck that piece of shit. And I mean that with seriousness.
But I said this on the podcast when I did the solo one last weekend. I usually like what Jim Cornette says. I think he's really funny. But after, like, I mean, what he said, like, about Kota Ibushi and fucking Kenny Omega being compared to Hitler, I was like, dude, come the fuck on, dude. Really? Like, that's uncalled for.
What has Jim Cornette done recently?
Did a table for 3 with Isaac. Oh, not Isaac Hayes, but I guess that's what his name is. But Michael P.S. Hayes and
I wish it was Isaac Hayes, but he's fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm not talking. Yeah, not him, but Michael P.S. Hayes and Eric Bischoff for Table for 3, and he does a podcast. Huh?
Vince Russo at the table, I thought.
No. It was Cornette, Bischoff, and Michael Hayes.
Oh. Fuck Jim Cornette.
They talk shit about Vince
Honestly,
Russo.
both those dudes, like, I guess I was never a Cornette fan, even when he was in. I always wanted to see him just get the living piss beat out of him.
Yeah.
So,
what I said though was kind of like he hates on the new style of wrestling. He's all about the Rock and Roll Express and the Midnight Express, which is totally fine. That's cool.
Ooh.
I mean, that old style is awesome.
Go back to your mom's fucking basement and watch your VHS tapes.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm all about that old style. It's cool, but he hates all this new style of wrestling. But okay, so he has a podcast. He's on the internet. He has a Twitter. He's doing all these things. Which is new age technology for what his style was back in the day. And so everything else in the world can evolve, but not professional wrestling.
I mean, that's a much more elegant way than I looked at it. I basically looked at it as a dude that was popular in the 80s trying to capitalize on the biggest names and the people who have some of the best talent in telling a story in the ring without having to have silly gimmicks or sad fucking promos or fucking tassels. And Kenny Omega's got plenty of tassels, all right?
Yeah.
I know that Jim Cornette likes his tassels, but he can fuck off with him.
Yeah. And it's funny, too, because, like, the day he made that comment was the morning after the match of Kenny Omega and Minoru Suzuki. And if you want to talk about selling...
Violent.
Yeah, and if you talk about selling, dude, how he always complains and how most people complain there's no selling in wrestling anymore. Kenny sold his leg for days after that, and in that match, because the night before he got beat up with his leg. So, like, he sold it, and he got hurt that match in that leg, so he sold it the whole time. So it's like, okay, so you're mad that he got beat up and he's selling his leg? What are you mad about? Like, it's a great match.
Jim Cornette's mad because wrestling's real again.
I wouldn't know about that. Especially after you watch that Yano match, like, I don't know about that.
You know what? And I went back, because after the whole Cornette thing, and I went and I looked up what Kenny Omega had talked about with the characters that he wrestled, the 7-year-old girl, the invisible wrestler, which, fuck him, he didn't even say that. You ever try to fight an invisible wrestler? You know how much skill that would take?
Oh, yeah. You can't play off anybody.
Yeah, you gotta hurt yourself and it. Or him, or her, or whatever the fuck it is. It could be a squiddly smooch.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I don't understand it. Like, you mean, like, it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
He wants his name to be relevant. He wants to be on the internet, so when they're tweeting Kenny Omega, his name's trending with it.
Yeah, I can see that. That's very possible. So did you see the murder? Since you haven't been watching much of the tag teams things, have you seen the murder that happened during the G1?
I heard about Daryl Takahashi, and it brought sadness to my heart.
R.I.P. Daryl.
Dude, Daryl got turned to nothing.
Dude, Takahashi honestly looks how I felt like the last month and a half, the way he comes out to the ring nowadays, just distraught and like holding Daryl, but he's not there. Like, he just looks so sad. And it's like, oh, poor Hiromu. Like, oh, he just looks so miserable.
He is so scary, though. Like, I out of all of the guys in Los Ingobernables, I really, well, De Japón, sorry. Gotta specify.
Not the Mexican version.
Not the Mexican version. Just as good, just not as cool. I can't wait for him to snap finally. When it finally,
the time bomb, dude.
When the time bomb finally goes off, it's gonna be awesome.
I was a little pissed off, man, because the night after that happened, it was Bad Luck Fale versus Naito. It's like, dude, I was almost expecting, it's like, Takahashi needs to come and get involved.
No, it was weird about Los Ingobernables. They don't cheat very often. Like, they cheat. They don't use the numbers.
They do in the matches.
Well, if it's tag match, they'll always use the numbers.
Yeah.
Japanese tag matches, you just gotta be the legal guys to get a pin. I rarely see fucking pins or tags in those matches.
Yeah.
No one plays the hot tag as much.
No,
like,
even last night, like Takahashi went over to Naito, and like he didn't even tag out, and then Naito went, like, he clapped his hands together because the referee wasn't looking. They're just like, all right, cool.
We tag, it's fine.
Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah, no, like, but yeah, the whole G1 has been great, like, and especially like watching the Battleground pay-per-view. Well, it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't mind staying away from 2:00 in the morning till fucking 5:30 in the morning to watch the G1.
I'll watch it like home from work.
Yeah, like, I mean, I have a struggle, man, sometimes watching these WWE things. Like, I'll be perfectly honest with you. For SmackDown today, I fell asleep. Like, I woke up for the main event. Like, I watched some of it, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke back up, and I got like the middle of the main event for today, which it was great. I mean, it was really good for what I saw. I'm gonna
You
kind
didn't
of
get
go
to
over
find
it.
out what happened to Breezango, yo.
Oh, did I actually show it?
No.
Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Cool.
Yeah, I was fast forward. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Nothing.
Who do you think it is?
I'm hoping it's Harper and Rowan.
That's what the rumor is. I've heard also Sanity, which I don't think it is.
But
I don't.
what members of Sanity or all of Sanity?
It would,
Because
it would have to be all of them.
but the thing is, like, Sanity, you know,
I don't think it's Sanity because they're going for the tag team titles at
yeah,
Takeover.
I was like, aren't they going at Takeover? Like, why would they? I mean, I could see them being able to do both brands, but NXT, like, I haven't watched hardly any NXT right now. We're just gonna jump all over the place tonight, I guess.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
Back to usual.
Yeah.
Chaotic and makes no fucking sense.
See, when I do a solo show, it's a lot more like straightforward. You know, with you and me, we just go everywhere. It's awesome.
Yeah,
That's why I miss having you on the show, man. Like, it's like the last two shows. It's like, okay, well, this is a formulaic thing. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm getting into next. You and me, it's like everywhere. I love it.
All right, so, but yeah, WWE's fucking hard to watch right now, dude. I'm after spending so much time now, like, watching indie wrestling, spending time with, like, the New Japan stuff, watching New Japan live, and, like, that place was, well, first off, hot as fuck all.
Oh, you're talking about the G1?
Oh my god, it was so hot in there.
Yeah, tell me about the G1. Tell me about your guys' experience.
All right, so go to Long Beach. It's about 85 with about 70% humidity. So it's sticky out, and we drank a lot. I got really drunk. I got an Okada dollar. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you dick.
Yeah, I mean, I can make you a photocopy. I can send it to you, but
That's fine. That's all they are anyway.
dude, they're awesome.
Yeah.
They're it's the coolest. Like, that was I didn't fuck the merch. All right, so let me give you the whole story. We get down there, we go to Islands. Shout out to Islands, and we had tiki drinks and started drinking. You know, right, brother style. You know, for Jeff Cobb. So we get there, and when we get to the convention center, we'd never been there, so we didn't realize that where they actually had the event was actually in the back. It wasn't in the main building of the convention. They had a veterinary clinic there. They had a bunch of venomous snakes somewhere, but they wouldn't tell me where they were. So
probably smart being you're drunk.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's go see the venomous snakes. It'll be awesome. Because they're not poisonous. Science people. So we get there, and there's a line. And when I say a line, it's like fucking Disneyland just opened up a new ride.
Wow.
Like, it was a fuck ton of people. And about 85% of those people, Bullet Club shirts.
Makes sense.
Not like Hangman Page Bullet Club or Bad Luck Fale. It was Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Bullet Club. Oh, and Cody Rhodes shirts.
Oh, I'm surprised there's not a lot of Marty Skrull shirts. I know he's been selling a lot of stuff.
He, honestly, like, I was a little bummed because, like, I wanted to hear the whoop whoops, and I got no whoop whoops at all.
I'm sure he tried. It's just the fans probably didn't.
You got one, but he's not as over in California. He's more over as the character on the Elite.
Yeah, give it time. Give him time.
I have figured out how he does the finger thing.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, it's a snap.
Yeah, he snaps his finger, right?
He snaps his fingers.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It doesn't look like it.
He has it just right where it gets a great. So we get to what we did.
Hold on! Happy birthday to Marty Skrull. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday to him.
Oh, happy birthday, villain!
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. All right. So we get in line, and
that was a pretty good imitation.
I try. All right,
yeah, that's pretty good.
I watch a lot of the Elite, the Elite. And we get there, and they had a Japanese card convention that was the sponsor of New Japan, one of their big sponsors. So we get there, and there's nobody in this room. It's just this game convention of card games. Couple of fucking basement nerds playing cards. And if you know what a basement nerd is, good for you. If you don't, I won't explain it to you. So what we find out is with your New Japan ticket, you can go in there. Kenny Omega did like a signing at like 2:30 and like did some shit there. We didn't know anything about that because I don't have social media. Oops. And we get into the room where the ring is. There is 16 rows. That is it. And it is all one level. It was all flat. There was no raised seating. We were in the last row, so I could stand up. No, I could stand up.
Oh, okay.
So when everyone's sitting down, I could stand above them and not stand in front of anybody.
Oh, that's good.
If anybody's standing behind me, it's standing room only, and it sucks to be them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and those are, I think, the general admission tickets were like whatever they sold, because they could have fit a fuck ton more people in that room. There was a ton of space.
Mm-hmm. I think they underestimated themselves.
Well, that was the thing, is when they actually did the setup, they thought they were going to be in the room that they had the card game convention in, which actually has bleacher seating. But they weren't using the bleachers because they had all these tables set up with nobody there. Yeah, so, like I said, dude, it was the very first time. There were some kinks they had to get out.
Yeah.
But the room got super, super hot. Like, by the time the Cody Okada match happened, I was sweating, just dripping sweat.
That match was really good.
Oh, it was amazing. People hate Cody Rhodes. Holy shit. I did not expect Okada to be so over for as much Bullet Club as was there. But, like, the 100% behind Okada, and I was like, fuck that guy.
I like Okada.
I like Okada, but, like, he's kind of like Tanahashi to me. Like, I just don't...
He's the new age Tanahashi.
Oh, Tanahashi, and I hate that belt.
You know, it's also, if you think about it, like the way I always compare it is Tanahashi is John Cena, okay? And if you look at now, Okada is basically Roman Reigns, but people actually like Okada.
It's like, people like Okada.
Yeah.
I thought that Okada was at Raw after that. Yeah, way to set that little internet fire going.
Yeah, but he's already said he's never going to go to WWE.
No.
Why
honestly, like, if I was an independent guy right now, the last place I want to go right now is WWE. The paycheck's great, but
it depends. It really depends.
Dude, what's a good storyline that's not Breezango right now?
That's not Breezango. This is what I kind of said too, man. Like one of the two things I did an intro with my son. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit. I don't really listen to the shows ever.
Yeah. No, it was kind of funny.
Like, I don't want to hear my fucking voice.
He actually came on perfectly. Then he kind of ran and did his own thing, but it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, hey. But, no, like, dude, there's so many things about wrestling. Like, there's a lot of things to hate, but there's a lot of things you can find and like. It doesn't have to be what everybody else likes. I like what they're doing with Goldust. Even though no one else does, I like it.
Yeah. I still think he should shatter Matt Hardy, since I know that idea didn't make it to the internet yet.
Yeah.
So Goldust should break Matt Hardy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Also,
shatter his dreams.
I like the idea of what they're doing with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. I think that's cool. I don't like how Joe lost to one F5. Huh?
I said that's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, it will be.
Is it gonna be an elimination or is it a fatal 4-way?
They said fatal 4-way.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You know what's funny too, and it's kind of funny because like the Drifter. Everybody hated him. Everybody hated him in fucking NXT.
NXT, and it works.
Yeah, but now in WWE, it works so much better on a bigger crowd. It's kind of the opposite of what usually works, because like in NXT, they're like, get the fuck out of here. We don't like you. Goes to WWE, people love it.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, like, see, like, let me try to think of people who've gotten over and just failed. Like, you just start naming them off from NXT, really. Like, come up here and then they just do nothing with them, you know? Huh?
Shinsuke.
Well, I mean, you saw what's going to happen next week. We'll see how that goes.
So, I mean, back to the G1, and then I'm going to go to that thought. So, say John Cena Shinsuke in a few minutes.
Gotcha.
Because
memory.
No going at it. Well, it's just like every match at the G1 tournament, like that night, was people were hyped. They wanted to see it, and there was an investment to a lot of it. I feel like nowadays, the matches are kind of predictable, and then like they have wonky finishes. But everybody brought it. Everybody brought a fucking like. If I compare a New Japan or Ring of Honor match to a WWE match, it is night and day to the safety. Or I don't want to say safety, but the style in which that it's portrayed for wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
One side still feels semi-real. Like, man, that looks like that really sucks.
Yeah.
There's another side where like, dude, your hands are like 6 feet in front of your face, Baron Corbin. He's not a good wrestler.
No, a lot of people shit on him about it. And see, and I totally agree with them that he's not a good wrestler. You got to think that
not a wrestler. He's just a wrestler.
He's not Roman Reigns, okay? But no, what I was saying though, is he has a different look about him, and it's the look that Vince likes. You know, so he's gonna get over. Like I've said it when he was in NXT,
Face
I'm like,
tummy?
huh?
Face tummy?
Face tummy. That's why he's wearing a shirt now. But
all the wrestling shirts now.
Yeah, right. But no, I honestly, when he was in NXT, I'm like, watch, Nick, watch. Like when we first started doing the podcast, I was like, watch. Baron Corbin's going to be a big deal. He's going to come up. They're going to put a belt on him. He's going to be a big deal. And he's going to be. He already has Money in the Bank. He's going to get the title. He'll probably get it at SummerSlam. No, actually,
no.
Actually, I think Carmella's going to cash in at SummerSlam. It's New York. She's the Princess of Staten Island. Yeah.
But I agree with what Natalia said about the fucking title belt.
Really? You don't like the glow belt?
I fucking hate that thing. It's the championship, dude. Don't like
I know you're a huge advocate for fucking titles and not to fuck with the belts. We talked about with Paige. Don't nut on the title.
Fucked.
Oh man.
With like all capital letters, fucked.
And not on camera this time.
Yeah, no. Well, she gotta be on camera when she gets her mugshot taken.
Oh yeah. I've said it before, man. They need to cut bait. They need to get rid of her.
Bye.
It's not like they need her. She's been gone for so long, they don't need her.
Nope. The world has moved on without her.
Yeah, you mean I'm
sure. Let
her
go do her thing. Let her just fucking go. Be gone. Anyways, fuck off. We don't care about your page. Go away.
I mean, I feel bad for her. Like, you mean, I've been in toxic relationships before, and like sometimes you feel stuck. You know, like you love this person, but really it's just a bad situation. And I don't think Alberto Del Rio gives a shit.
Yeah, you know, like when people are in a really bad relationship, they should totally, see that.
It's hard. It's hard. You mean like?
But they just don't. They want to like jump off of things.
They feel like it's like, oh, I'm in love, blah 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 blah, and and it's bad. You know what I mean? And if you look at Paige, like he's with a 40-year-old dude, and she's what 25.
I think 25, 26.
He's ready to retire, and she can make a lot more money in the business, and she's fucking it all up, and he doesn't give a shit.
She's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where I think after her second wellness and like how deliberately she wanted to be with Alberto Del Douchebag, he just, I'd be like, dude, if you want to go. Like, I don't get why they were like, let's just hold on to her. She's gonna come around. Like, I get it where like Triple H would be like, that was like my first real cream of the crop area.
Yeah.
Macho Man. I just watched that fucking promo last night and I was like, oh my god, it's so good.
It's like my favorite Macho Man thing, by the way.
I was like, I know he just like pulls one out and you're like, where the fuck did you? Alright, good stuff.
Alberto Del Rio. People call him Alberto Del Taco.
Dude, just fuck that guy.
Alberto Del Taco Bravo.
No, hey, do not soil the good name of Taco Bravo.
I fucking hate that place.
Place fucking hates you.
If anyone listens to this from San Jose, which I'm sure people do because they're our friends and stuff, dude,
don't
go to Taco Bravo.
Go to Taco Bravo. Get really shitty drunk and go to Taco Bravo. I'm sure
that's the only time it's acceptable if you're blackout drunk.
Ugh. I love Taco Bravo. So whatever. Anyways, less taco talk.
Yeah, I could talk about tacos for hours. I'm more entertained by tacos than I am in wrestling. Besides the G1 right now.
It's really bad, and that's kind of the problem. Is like think about where wrestling was year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was on wrestling.
It will come around. It will come around. Like when it starts getting closer to SummerSlam, will be good. Then it'll die off until it gets to about Survivor Series, and after Survivor Series, they'll start picking up heat because it's gonna get to Royal Rumble and then WrestleMania. This is the fucking slow year and the slow season, man. This is not where things usually happen.
Summertime, dude. People are doing shit.
Yeah. So it's like I'm not surprised how bad it is, but see, like that's what I'm trying to tell people because everybody's like, "I'm done watching wrestling. I'm done watching wrestling." Don't be done watching wrestling.
It's just it's taxing to watch wrestling.
It's like watch something else. Watch Ring of Honor. Watch fucking New Japan. I'm not saying go watch GFW, but like watch something that you do find entertaining. If you watch that. If you watch that Naito match and that Kota Ibushi match when they face each other in the first night, if you're not entertained by that, then you should seriously stop watching wrestling.
Yeah, I didn't realize the first night it happened so many days before the second round of tapings.
Oh, I'm talking about the Japan one, like the first night in Japan.
No, I know the Japanese one because it started on like the 17th, right?
Yes.
There was the 20th and the 21st and the 22nd showings, but there was nothing on the 18th. I didn't see the 17th. I didn't see the first night, so I didn't see that the Tanahashi lost to Ibushi.
No. He lost to Tanahashi lost to Zack Sabre.
Oh, that's who he lost. That's right.
Yeah, he made him tap.
That's pretty cool.
Well, because his arms all fucked up. So I mean, and by the way, dude, if you have a chance to watch Kota Ibushi versus Zack Sabre Jr., that's
been one of the ones I've wanted to see.
Yeah, just because it's been amazing. Like, dude, like I even tweeted used the Twitter about it, and I was like, hey, dude, have a chance, watch Zack Sabre Jr. He's fucking amazing. Like he's probably the best submission wrestler I've ever seen. Can you think of someone better?
No.
I mean, I love Daniel Bryan. I love, like a bunch of wrestlers who could do that kind of shit, like Dean Malenko. Even Chris Benoit was a great technical wrestler. But then, dude, if you see Zack Sabre Jr., his whole offense is defense and submissions. It's like getting into submissions, reversing people's other holds and submissions. It's like
I'm sure they probably fought. I just need to like look up the match. But him and Pete Dunne would be pretty cool.
Oh, being they're both English, I'm sure they have.
Yeah, I'm sure they've fought each other before. So let's go back to the G1, but we're going to go to the end of the G1. So after I've walked up, I asked the security guard for my Okada dollar because I walked up during the match. I'm like, yo, can I get one of them dollars? And he's like, oh, yeah, here you go. It's like,
after I told you to get me one, you son of a bitch.
I was only going to get one.
Yeah, it's like, give me a handful of those dollars.
I don't get greedy, dude. It happens.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. That's fine.
I was there.
Yeah.
You weren't.
I was not. That's why I wanted to Okada dollar. I would have got like a whole fucking bag. I'd be like Scrooge McDuck. I'd be like Scrooge McDuck of Okada dollars. Swimming in that shit.
So we had met this guy who sat next to us. His name's Ruben. So shout out to Ruben if you're listening. I'm back. We had a hell of a time. And his buddy Steve. And Steve and I we're wrestling nerds, and Amanda and Ruben kind of started talking, and we all went back to Islands to get some more Mai Tais, because fuck it, why not? Let's drink some Mai Tais. And we proceeded to drink our way through most of downtown Long Beach, and it got really, really hazy. There's a lot of it I don't remember. I remember being at a bro bar that had Street Fighter 2, but a bro was leaning on the Street Fighter 2, and I was like, I'm not going to be like, I want to play that. You know, I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here. So we left there and we found a bar, and it's going to remain nameless just because.
You don't remember it?
No, I remember the name of it, but what I'm about to tell you is where I'm like, I don't really feel like they should, pull the dick move. But it was awesome. So we're sitting there drinking at the bar, and Steve and I got talking about wrestling. We started doing like wrestling moves in the bar. Nobody says shit to us.
Oh my god.
Like, nobody says a fucking thing, right? There's nobody in the bar. It kind of smells like bleach. But we're sitting there, we're fucking...
At least it's clean.
Yeah, at least it's clean. We're sitting there drinking. And my lovely Amanda Vachon shows up. But then she turns into draws.
Pukes all over something.
She proceeds to puke all over the bar.
Oh, yes.
And me and Ruben look at each other. I'm like, hand me your water glass. He goes, okay. And I knock it over, and I grab the napkins, and I sweep it onto the ground, and just clean the bar really fast, and put her fucking purse in my lap that she had puked into. I was like, go outside.
Good save.
So she walks outside, and she meets Matt Cross.
Oh,
I was like, oh, like, I met this dude that said he works for Ring of Honor, and he's got, like, a really big beard. I'm like, where does he say he's from? Here, I'm like, that was Matt Cross. So, yeah. So Amanda did that. And then,
could have been one of the guys. Could have been one of the guys from War Machine.
No, he wasn't that big.
Oh, okay.
She said he was tall and skinny. I was like, I only know one really tall and skinny dude that
has a beard.
Has a giant beard that wrestles. And it's not Baron Corbin. So we end up leaving the final bar. We've said goodbye. We did walk through the streets singing the Roppongi Vice theme.
Yeah, dude, that song's awesome. They're
done. They broke up.
Yeah, still.
So I got to see one of the final Roppongi Vice matches. So we fucking get a lift, and we get picked up by this lovely girl named Asia. And she gives me rolling papers and takes us to Jack in the Box. And talked about wrestling with a kid. I was fucking hammered drunk at the, like, I have, like, clips in my head.
Who drove home?
Amanda did. Hung the fuck over.
Yeah.
And she can muscle through the grapevine in the scariest. It was a scary ride home for a minute. I was like, we were going to die.
Oh, Amanda. I love it.
Just a little fucking ball of piss and anger.
Yeah.
So, like, I was a little bummed that we didn't get to go to the second day, but at the same time, I was really glad to be home. We were feeling pretty rough.
Oh yeah, it sounds like all the drinking. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The merch line. 3-hour wait.
That's insane.
And then you had to wait in line to pay.
So you can get your stuff, but you had to go to another line and pay for it?
Yep. You would select your stuff, and then you would go to another line to pay for it.
It's stupid.
Well, and then they also, everything that they made was Japanese sizes.
Oh, man. I have a fucking really cool pea coat that's a Japanese size, and it looks like it'd fit my... it looks like it would fit me if I was 10.
About 90 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, it was funny because, like, one of the dudes we were sitting next to, he was like, dude, I fucking went and waited in that line, and they have nothing that fits me. The biggest size they had was, like, a 2X, but that's, like, a large in American.
Jesus.
I was like, that's... God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a CSSO shirt like that. It's an extra large, and that shit's a fucking medium.
That sucks.
Yeah, believe me, it sucks. I paid a lot of money for that shirt, and I want to be able to wear it.
Yeah, CSSO's cool. I miss my Butcher ABC shirt, speaking of that band.
Oh, Butcher ABC.
Yeah.
Lord Gore's coming.
Yeah, they're coming there, and they're also playing Maryland this year.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to Maryland anymore.
Dude, do you know how much a ticket to Maryland is right now?
No.
$260.
Yeah, I'm cool. I went 2 years, like, back in the day. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. When I bought my ticket to see Bolt Thrower there, it was $75 for the 3 days and the pre-fest.
Yeah, it was hella cheap back in the day. It was cool. They had some great bands, too.
Yeah.
So you were saying you want to talk about Shinsuke Nakamura and John Cena.
So, yeah. I really wish they would let him go 30 minutes. Like, let him... Shinsuke feel like... I was watching him tonight, I was like, his matches are boring now.
Because they don't let him do anything.
The thing is, like, all of his moves were like, I'm going to hit you really hard. And now it's just kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I don't want the Young Bucks to go to the WWE.
No, I don't think they should right now.
I do not want that.
But see, like you were saying a couple minutes ago, you're like, I don't see why anybody from the Indies would go there. And here's why I would if I was somebody in the Indies. When you get into wrestling, you get in wrestling for one goal. Your goal is to be a WW, well, I guess now, wrestler. You grew up watching that. I mean, like, I like what some of the wrestlers are doing, like, you know, Zack Sabre Jr., Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. I mean, Kenny Omega said he wouldn't mind going to WWE at some point.
He'll go. He'll go by next year.
I think he'll go after next year. Like, he'll be like,
Wrestle Kingdom next year, if he doesn't win the belt there, that's his last match there.
I think what's going to happen, I think he's going to stay another year after that because he wants to be with the Young Bucks. And the Young Bucks have another year on their contract after that. They're on a 2-year contract, and he's in a 1-year contract. But you dream about going there, and so like what they're doing is smart. They're getting all their wild oats out of them, like do all these cool fucking things. You know, wrestle in Japan, wrestle Ring of Honor, wrestle Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, do all these cool things, and then when you have nothing else, go make all that money in WWE and get your fucking balls cut, basically.
Yeah, but the Bucks are making money hand over goddamn fist right now.
Oh yeah, they're not worried about money. It's all about just the legacy. You know what I mean? Like you could say you've won belts everywhere, you're the best tag team ever. It's like how they always say it. If you've never done in WWE, what have you really done?
Yeah, I don't know. But the Bucks would literally have to like have an entirely new moveset. Well, there'd be no indie takers, no Meltzer drivers.
No, they'd have to do something else. They could do super kicks. They'd probably do a double super kick as their finish.
No, they'd probably come up with something.
Yeah, they're the fucking. I like a lot of tag teams. They're probably tied for my favorite tag team.
How do you feel about the Revival?
No, it was funny. I saw something on Facebook, like a meme or something, and it shows like 3 hot chicks, and then it shows the Revival. It's like, which one would you fuck? I was like, oh, that's pretty clever.
No famous.
Yeah, the Revival. I like the Revival though. I even asked Cody and the Young Bucks on Twitter. I was like, hey, so I think it's hilarious that fuck the Revival, but what did they do so much? Like, what did they do to piss you guys off so much? Like, I never got a response on it, but like, I want to know how that started. Like, were they just a dick to Cody, or they just think they're the best and the Young Bucks are the best? Like,
I have this feeling that Cody and them, either they're really close friends, or like they trained with Cody, or I don't know. It seems too professional wrestling to be not like a heat thing, unless like it's something where like Cody really just does not give a shit. Which I hope.
I think he doesn't give a shit, but I don't know if that's even that though. I think maybe they might be friends, like you said, but I don't think he gives a shit though. Really, Cody's doing well for himself right now.
Yeah, I can't wait till he tries to kick Kenny out of the Bullet Club.
Dude, it might be Tama Tonga. Shit, Tama Tonga's all pissed off at Kenny Omega.
I like Tama Tonga. I'm glad he's kind of like coming into his own, being this fucking angry man.
Yo, he hates everything. But then even when he loses, like he walks out like he's still hella badass. Like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'm still hella cool. Tama Tonga's a badass, dude. Like,
I don't give a shit about winning. I don't give a shit about championships.
Yeah. He's like, I don't care about winning the fucking G1. G1's boring. Like, did you see that interview he did? When they did the press conference? Like, dude, I was like, fuck, talk about pipe bombs.
Yeah, the Tonga pipe bomb.
Yeah, and and I'm not saying anything about Tonga Roa, like how he's not a bad wrestler at all. He's not bad. It's just Tama Tonga is so. Is it charismatic? I don't know. He has something about him. He has, how wrestlers said the it factor. I think Tama Tonga has that it factor where if he wanted to be a singles wrestler, he can damn well do it. So.
Well, that's what he's trying to prove at the G1 by saying "fuck the G1," but really,
yeah,
putting on a good show there.
It's kind of like, yeah, I don't really care, but you really do give a shit.
Fuck Twilight. I have every book.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. What do you think about Red Dragon coming to NXT?
It's cool. You called it. I haven't seen enough Red Dragon because they're mostly Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm. Dude, they're amazing.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see, but at the same time, like I feel like with NXT, you still get that indie fight. You still get a better match.
But see, well, about Red Dragon, they're 100% different than the Young Bucks. Like, with Red Dragon, it's a lot more kicks and submissions. That's why them and the Young Bucks are my two favorite, is because they are so fucking different. Kyle O'Reilly is up there for one of those submission masterminds, dude. Like he's great. He's really good. And then, dude, Bobby Fish, he carries them on the microphone just that alone, but he's also an amazing wrestler. So I mean, having them together, it's like, damn, dude. Like, it's
Speaking
cool.
of amazing wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
we went to some underground wrestling.
Oh, it's Jose?
We went to Ugwa,
Yeah.
and we saw Hip Hop Henry.
Oh my god.
He's a one-legged wrestler.
He has the greatest name ever. Then
Fucking his music hits, right? And he comes fucking hopping out. I was like, no. Oh my god. I can't. And like Amanda watched me, well, we can't bitch about anything ever again. It's like, nope. Like that fucking dude throwing drop kicks, clotheslines, like
one-legged and just doing the damn thing.
One-legged doing shit. And then he had this tag team partner. It was like Andre something, but he ended up becoming Andre Asshole because he wouldn't tag his partner in. Just like stood there being an asshole the whole time.
It'd be funny if it was like Andre Three Legs and he just has a big old dick, so it's just like he makes up for the leg the other guy's missing.
Speaking of big old dick, there's a wrestler called KP, and his chants are more gay shit. And he comes out with Cock Lesnar, which is a literal giant cock that he walks to the ring in drag, and it's like if Goldust were to shit out a Marilyn Manson Oompa Loompa that beats people with a cock.
Yeah. All right, so what's better, Ugla or Hood Slam?
Ugla's actual wrestling. Hood Slam. The thing that sucks about Hood Slam is you gotta stand, and it's shit for sight, and it's hot as fuck. It sucks. Hood Slam's got some cool shit. It's got some elements to it, but it's theater as opposed to wrestling.
Okay.
Where wrestling is always the theater of punches and kicks.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very theatrical. Ugla was just fun.
Yeah, Andre told me about it.
There. Yeah, so like Sin was there. He wrestled. There were some couple of dudes that like did some really cool shit. Jungle Boy rules. He's really, really good and really cool to watch. He's like 19. Fucking flies all around, bumps really well. Amanda called some dude a fucking pussy, and he tried to like talk shit to her, and she's like, "You're dumb." He's like, "Oh."
Like one of the wrestlers?
Yeah, because like we were standing on the rail, and they came out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna back up because they had this really bright light on the camera, and I don't want to be on camera."
Yeah.
And like it was like this dude that like looked like a shitty Hot Topic goth, and it was funny. They were just merciless to him in the crowd. I think he ended up winning too, and everyone's like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, you gotta have the heel go over, man. Fucking get that heat.
Gotta get that heat.
Yeah.
So we went to that, and that was pretty cool. But yeah.
Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun doing the wrestling stuff, man.
Yeah, wrestling. I mean, I wanted to go to APW the week on the 7th, right after the New Japan, because Cody Rhodes was going to be there fighting. Because every indie wrestling show we've gone to that wasn't Ugwa, Cody Rhodes had headlined.
That's cool though.
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes is good, man. He's a fun wrestler.
Actually, they're going to be up by you. APW's coming to do their SummerSlam. The card I think is Jeff Cobb versus Penta.
Ooh, where's this going to be at?
Yeah. I'll tell you in a sec. But I mean, if you guys can go, I mean, it's a bit of a trek down the mountain for you, but I'm sure you're used to it.
Yeah, mountain.
Let's see. It's going to be Civic Slam 17, and that's going to be at the Stockton Civic Auditorium. Friday, August 18th.
Ah, fuck. I'm going to be back in school by then.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Who's going to be there? Johnny Mundo, Willie Mack, Brian Cage, Joey Ryan, Penta, Jeff Cobb. Looks like Matt Cross is going to fight. Taya's now going to be there.
Have you heard
Jungle
about
Boy could be there.
the rumors? Not the rumors, but the ongoing thing with Lucha and Johnny Mundos.
Yeah, it sounds like everything kind of went to shit real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. I guess I guess it's not really Lucha. It's AAA. Fucking they stripped
Yeah.
Taya for the belt, and that pissed off. And I guess the Vampiro's the booker, and he was saying some stuff, and then fucking Johnny Mundo went back and just talked hella shit about um
Vampiro?
Vampiro, and now they're gone and they're in GFW.
Weird.
Yeah.
Vampiro seems kind of like a dude that there's some shit with him.
Well, he's an old punk rock dude too, so I mean, who knows?
Well, he also, I mean, I feel like everything he says you kind of gotta take with a grain of salt. But I guess he studied religions and a bunch of shit like that. So he's got some of that weird shit going on around him.
Yeah. But yeah, then that happened, and I guess Davey Richards left GFW, Magnus left GFW, Matt Morgan left GFW. I don't like what they've done. I'm not sure if you heard much about it. They are taking 10% of their indie makings,
Yep.
and they're making all the profit off merch.
Yep.
I think that's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
That company's kind of it's a company I'm never gonna give the ratings to because I'm not gonna watch it.
It sucks because there are some good wrestlers there. I just can't stand some of them. Like Alberto Del Rio, I can't stand that fool. I've never liked him though, even in WWE.
No, I've never been a Del Rio fan. I do not like him.
I think there's a lot of people you can make. If you want to make the next big Mexican wrestler in WWE, there's a lot better options than Alberto Del Rio.
I would love to know who the hell you have that plan because the Colognes are done.
They're not Mexican.
Find me a Mexican wrestler that isn't Kalisto then. Or Sin Cara.
I got one perfectly if they book it properly.
Who?
Andrade Cien Almas.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be down NXT for a minute.
I know, but still, like, get him over and then bring him up. Let him do the Los Ingobernables thing up there. Let him, like, be all fucking cool guy, and then, let him be super cool.
But he can't use that gimmick.
Why not?
He couldn't use the Los Ingobernables name.
Why? He's the one who invented it.
Yeah, well, we saw the broken gimmick worked.
But see, the thing is, like, they're using it in, if they can use it in Mexico and now they're using it in New Japan, I'm not even saying he has to be Los Ingobernables. I'm just saying do the idea of it, like, the lay down and the tranquilo and all that stuff. Just kind of be that cool guy because it works. It works really well.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be something that they could explore. I miss him coming to the ring with, like, the La Sombra mask.
Yeah, I mean, like, when he takes it off and stuff.
Yeah, he wears it to the ring, but then he takes it off.
I mean, there's a lot of things that they can do with him. Like, dude, if they really wanted to make him get over, it's basically still Naito's gimmick. Let him just come to the ring all like in a suit, looking all cool, and have him like slow everything down.
I guess it comes down to did Naito steal his gimmick from AAA?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But see, like, bring that up though. Bring that up in the WWE. So.
Yeah. They said, what was it? Somebody said that Nakamura, they used Goto on Backlash.
What?
They said they talked about Nakamura beating Goto.
Really?
For the GP, yeah. Real quick. And I was like, oh, shit, hey, look at that. Dropping little names.
Yeah, no, the thing is, too, they have no problem talking about New Japan. They have no problem with it. They won't say Bullet Club. You know what I mean?
No.
But they've said, like, the IWGP, blah, 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 PG champion, and like all the stuff. They talk about the Dudleys have won it. They've said how this guy's won it, that guy's won it, like AJ and, all this shit. But it's like they have no problem saying that. They will never say anything about TNA. They won't say shit about other things. But like Ring of Honor, New Japan, they have no problem saying about TNA. Sorry about that, guys. I guess Nick got sent back to the broken universe. No, basically what happened is it froze on his end, and he has a tablet, and we go through Skype, and I guess his tablet overheated, and it would not turn back on. So I'm just going to close the show out. Just give my final few thoughts on a few things. It's going into Battleground. We didn't get to talk about it much because me and Nick want to talk about his time at the G1 in Long Beach. It's hard. As a WWE fan, I've been watching it now. My dad put me in front of the TV when I was 30 to watch WWF, and I just turned 31 on the 15th of July. I've been watching for a very long time, and like I said on the last episode, man, it always has its ups and downs. It'll be good again. And if you look at SmackDown, SmackDown was a lot better tonight. Battleground was not. Battleground was horrible. Besides the Uso match, the Uso and New Day match was really, really good. Um, Everything else kind of went downhill. Like, I'm a huge Kevin Owens fan and a big AJ Styles fan. I thought that match was going to be really good, but the finish was really wonky. I hear it was supposed to be different and something happened. I don't know, so I'm not going to speculate and say, oh, they messed up because of this, because I don't know. But what all the rumors is something else was supposed to happen, and yeah, whatever. It just didn't come off well. Um, the Great Khali coming back, like I said earlier in this episode, my dad would have been yelling at the TV because he used to hate the Great Khali. He used to call him the Great Clumsly because he's clumsy as fuck. Um, what else? The Mike Bennett or Mike Kanellis segment with Maria versus Sami Zayn. I don't know. I'm kind of the idea where you bring a new guy in, you should try to build him up. Even though it's at the expense of Sami Zayn, who I love, I don't see why you would have him lose there. It wasn't anything. It seemed like a really, really boring SmackDown episode. Besides the New Day Uso match, that could have been a main event. So I don't know. Battleground was really, really underwhelming. I'm not trying to hate on it, but it was bad. It was not a good episode or a good pay per view, if that's what it is anymore. Um, the G1. My thoughts on it. For one, Bad Luck Fale, you're a fucking jerk. No, I'm kidding. It's a stuffed animal cat, but I love it. Daryl was cool. So him ripping Daryl's head off and throwing all the fluff around, that was pretty crazy. Who thought? Who really thought like a stuffed animal would get so over? People are so sad about it. I play on Twitter like I'm super sad about it, but if you really wanted to, you can just sew it back together, which I've been saying, and say he'd be zombie Daryl. It'd kind of go cool with the whole Los Ingobernables de Japón idea. Let him be that zombie, but just idea. Here's one idea I had though, and I haven't heard anyone say this. So if you hear it, if you hear it somewhere else, I don't know. I think Okada and Omega are going to go undefeated in the G1 until they meet, because they meet the last match of the G1 before the finals. So they're both in the B block, and I think they're going to go undefeated until the end. Who's going to win that? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. You'd have to think Omega would get the win, because then he can go in the G1 final, and then from there, I've been saying at the end of it, I think it's going to be Tanahashi versus Omega at the end. Or who knows? Maybe it's Okada versus Tanahashi. But if you win the G1, you get a chance at the title, and Okada's already the champion. It's very interesting how they're going to do it. I'm very excited to see how it all ends up. What else I want to go to before we get out of here? I guess. Oh yeah, AJ Styles won the belt back today on SmackDown. If you guys saw that, that was really cool. The returning Chris Jericho, that was pretty badass. The fans popped for that. I didn't expect Chris Jericho to come back. Well, like I said earlier in this episode, I guess he's not on tour for this upcoming month, but he's going back in September. So maybe we get a match with him at SummerSlam. I thought it was stupid. I personally thought it was stupid that tonight they had that triple threat match of Chris Jericho, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. I think that's a match you could have built up to till SummerSlam, because that would be a great match. There's already a really good match on SmackDown, but if you'd have that on the pay-per-view, that'd get more asses in seats, man. I'm sorry. Like, everybody loves Y2J. Everybody loves Chris Jericho right now. The whole list of Jericho, stupid idiot thing, like, he's over. Well, he's always been over, but, he's kind of rejuvenized his career. And I think they could have built that up. Have him like, yeah, well, you know what? We're not going to do this we're not going to do this match tonight. We're going to have this match at SummerSlam. It's only a month away. Build up to it. I don't know. I guess that's my opinion now. WWE must know more than I do. But I would have had Styles, Owens, and Jericho at SummerSlam, because you already have Brock and Strowman and Reigns and Samoa Joe. That's a great match. You need to have something that's going to go against that. And I'm sorry, as much as I love Shinsuke Nakamura, having him versus Jinder Mahal doesn't seem that great. I don't know. And same with John Cena versus Jinder Mahal. It doesn't seem like that great of a thing. Your other matches for SmackDown is Natty versus Naomi, and that's cool, I guess. I still think there's going to be a triple threat match between Bayley, Sasha, and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. I'm assuming it'll be the Usos versus the New Day, and you'd have to think that the Revival, they'll probably I don't know what they're going to do with the tag team titles on Raw. The Revival's been beating everybody. Maybe they'll do. Well, the Hardys and the Revival have something going, but the Revival and the Bar are both heels. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to do. They have to do something to make it interesting because it's SummerSlam. The ratings have been kind of wishy-washy. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and they need something good. They need SummerSlam to hit it out the park. NXT's been good, and they're bringing up better people. Like I said, I think Adam Cole's going to be at NXT Takeover. They need that weekend to kind of revamp them because it's been kind of lackluster, especially with Battleground. So we'll see how it all plays out. We still have a month to go. I guess we'll close it out with this. Nick, with his thing. So for Nick, I'll say goodbye for him. But check out some cool ass shows, man. Check out Don Tony Kevin Castle show. Check out Soul Monster Sounds Off. Check out Wrestling Soup. Once again, man, pay for their Patreon. It's $5. You get all their cool extra content. It's awesome. Check out Knuckle Up. Check out NoDQ.com for some news. And Aaron Rift is on the road to No DQ and A 1000. That should be up in August something. I think the middle of August. I don't know the exact date. You can always find us on Twitter under Wrestle Gremlins. It's also on the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. You'll find us. Just look for us. Or also Wrestling Gremlins. You can find us on Facebook under the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. You can find our episodes on Mixcloud and YouTube. We're trying to get on iTunes. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know how to do it. But we're trying to do that. And I'm actually going to talk to a friend this weekend to see if there's more outlets we can get on. But yeah, man, everybody, thank you for listening. And I will talk to you guys next week for the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. I'm Bobby. Nick is somewhere else. Have a great night.